watch that one before you do this one so you can see the difference. So basically, all it's going to be, you're going to start in a push-up. I'm going to hurt myself. You're going to start in a push-up, right? You're going to hop your feet up, whoop, to a straddle as close to your hands as you can. Okay? And from here, you're going to try to jump up and do a handstand. Okay? What I don't want you doing is jumping to this. Okay? This is the worst thing you could possibly do. You really need to focus on getting your butt up and moving your feet forwards. Okay? If you don't get your feet forwards, it'll cause your legs to bend. Okay? Which means you're not lifting your butt up high enough. You just basically moving your feet forward isn't going to get the job done. We've started working cast handstands before. Most of you know that. Most of you have done it for the most part, or at least attempted. So, which is not a bad thing. Especially if you can't do one yet, and you weren't able to do one yet before we left gym. But you really need to make sure that when you jump forward, you need to push your butt up in order to get your feet forward, okay? Don't just pull them in, okay? Don't just pull them into straight either. You really need to jump your butt up and move your feet in. There should be like a pause in the air of like silence from you moving your feet, okay? And then you want to jump up to handstand. If you're getting really good at those, you can hit your handstand, drop back down into a push-up, or drop back down into a straddle, then hop out to push-up. Please just be careful not to drop down hard enough either on the grass or the concrete or whatever, so you don't break your toes. All right, this next one I physically can't show you because I don't have a mat. But this one, we've done these before. You're literally just going to back extension roll up to handstand and drop into a push-up. Okay? Literally all of you can do that. Back extension roll up to handstand to a push-up. When you do these, try not to throw your head out. Okay? Throwing your head out, your head follows the rest of your body. If you put your head too far down, what happens towards the rest of your body? You start to fall forwards. You put your head too far back and you just keep leaning, the rest of your body wants to follow it. Okay? So if you throw your head out and try and keep your belly arched, it's gonna belly tight, it's gonna hurt your neck. Okay? So if I'm like this, right? I'm straight up and down. I throw my head out, right? And it's really hard to keep the rest of this straight. Okay? That's why we start getting archy cast handstands, archy clear hips, because we want to try and see in front of us. You're pushing backwards, so I don't really know why we want to see in front of us, if that makes sense. I know it's you seeing the ground or seeing in front of you, you seeing the bar, you feel safer, whatever. I mean, that's fine. But especially when we start getting into all these drills for clear hip handstands, you're going to want to keep your head in as much as you can. That way you can keep a straight line. That way when we start to find our rhythm of getting on top of the bar, we're not compromising it by throwing our head out and trying to arch too soon, if that makes sense. You want to try and stay in a straight line the entire back extension roll and then drop to a push-up. Your drop to your push-up is for